We're live.
Okay, so welcome everyone to tonight's Google Hangout. I think it's the third that we've had now for this pre-launch. I'm going to introduce myself to everyone starting off. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone for taking the time to check out this amazing opportunity that we have getting started this Thursday. My name is Fionn Keely. I've been involved in the network marketing industry for about 2.5 years. Came across this business when I was just gone 20 years old. And I was looking for something that did not have the overheads that I could earn an extra income working part-time. And truly, I wanted my own business without having to go through the massive risk that people have to go through in traditional business. So I had an amazing 2 years in my previous company, met so many great people, learned all the amazing skills. But 2 months ago, came across something that completely blew me away in terms of opportunity, in terms of helping other people earn an income, in terms of helping other people win big. And that opportunity was Jeunesse Global. So again, what I saw in Jeunesse Global was huge momentum for starts, timing. This company are going through some serious growth. Just to let you in on maybe just a small bit, their sales 2 years ago was about 250 million. Their sales last year was about 419 million, and this year we will finish on just shy, maybe even more than 1.2 billion. So that just kind of shows you guys the momentum that we are going through right now. But this is about Ireland. This is about what's going to launch here in Ireland, and how we're going to help everyone that's on this call earn an extra income, whether it be 100, 200, 1,000, or 2,000 a month, or maybe even more for those of you who want to go into the more leadership roles. So I'm super excited. So truly, everyone on this call, you guys do have the opportunity of a lifetime. But as I always say, it's going to mean absolutely nothing if you don't do something with it in the lifetime of the opportunity. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my business partner, Cody. Funny enough, I heard about Cody about 2 years ago. Heard he was, in a different company to mine, but he was doing seriously well for himself. Started his network marketing business when he was 17 years old, working in McDonald's. I think he was working 2 jobs, and he was full-time in school as well. And 7 months in working his business consistently, he was able to step away from both jobs and go full-time in network marketing. And he hasn't worked a traditional job since spring of 2012. Started his business at 17. From humble beginnings, didn't know what he was doing, just like many people on this call, but he learned as he went, and became the youngest six-figure earner in his previous company. And in the last 2 months, he's been able to put over 2,400 people into his Jeunesse business. Now, of course, results not typical. This guy is not a typical guy either. He has had a bit of experience, but he is here to train us how to do it. So without further ado, Cody, you want to take it away?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Perfect. Well, first of all, everybody, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to, be on our call. It's exciting times now, and I'm gonna jump right into it. Tell you guys my brief background. Fionn touched on it a little bit there, but like he was saying, I was actually introduced to the industry of network marketing when I was 17 years old. I always had big goals, big dreams without really a vehicle to make them happen. The only vehicle that I had seen was, go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a job, work forever, and then hopefully be able to achieve my big dreams. And I wasn't really sure if that was going to be the route for me, but I was still on track for college. And when my sister introduced me to network marketing, I got excited because I saw it as a vehicle for me to use to help pay for school, and then to help me create more assets and to be able to become more successful in all areas of life. So I got started in the industry, like Fiona was saying, when I was 17, worked it very part-time. So those of you on the call right now, this isn't something that you just get started and you're full-time every day into the business. You start on a part-time basis. So I was putting in about 30 minutes to an hour a day, a few days a week. I worked at it very consistently, though, for about 7 months. And, 7 months into the business, was able to quit both of the jobs that I was working. And, it's pretty cool, what's been able to happen now over the last, a little over 4 years now, into the industry. We've been able to create something very special. But what we're more so excited about is what's about to happen. For everybody in Ireland, this is our plan. Project 1000 launches in 3 days. So in 3 days, on October 15th, this is our plan. I'm going to fill all of you guys in. October 15th, we're going to be launching with 25 to 30 people from Ireland. And from the 15th to the end of October, our goal is to have over 100 people, either as consumers and distributors, ordering Jeunesse products on a monthly basis. And by the end of 90 days, our goal is to have over 1,000 people ordering products on a monthly basis, either as customers or distributors. So we're going to create something really, really, really big in Jeunesse within the country of Ireland, and then expanding off to a lot of different states and a lot of different countries, a lot of different places. So we're super excited about what we're about to have happen. Obviously, it's just, words are just words. This is what we're about to do, but this is what we've been able to do so far. Fionn kind of touched on it. July 31st, myself and a large group of other individuals, we launched with Jeunesse July 31st, and between then and now, we've put in over 2,400 people ordering these products on a monthly basis. Has it been a lot of work? Yeah. We're full-time? Yes. But what I want you guys to understand is this could be done on a part-time basis. This is the results. This is going to be the result of 100 people doing 1% of the work. It's a group effort leading towards that, our end vision, our end result of creating this large organization of young, middle-aged, and older individuals that are trying to become better on the health aspect, that are trying to become better financially, that are trying to grow their influence in a social group, that are trying to just become more successful in life. That's what our group's about. That's what Project 1000 is about. It's creating a movement. So that's what we're excited about. I'm going to share with you guys briefly on the products a little bit that we're working with, and then our guest speaker tonight, Jamie Cheerio, we're going to have him come on and talk a little bit about why Jeunesse, why right now, so you guys get a better understanding. So before I get into the products, looking at Jeunesse, the company itself, it started 6 years ago. They're based out of Orlando, Florida. And what they did was they launched their company out of Florida, but they launched internationally their products first. So they hit the Asian markets. They hit the European markets. Then they hit the African markets, South America, and they just launched the U.S. market for business just under a year ago. So they expanded internationally first, and I want you guys to understand the sales. The company is on track. Jeunesse is on track to hit over $1 billion in sales in a 6-year span of time. And on top of all this, when you look at this, Jeunesse is the fastest growing company in the entire industry of network marketing. And we have 18 different countries doing over $1 million a month in sales already. And we're getting ready to make Ireland one of those countries, to add 19 countries that are doing $1 million a month in sales. So we have some really, really big goals. Jeunesse is already crushing and breaking records. So they're going to do it with or without us, but we're trying to create something special here, where Fionn's going to help every single one of you in this group, become successful working with us together. We have a lot of things planned, a lot of trainings in place for the newest person to come on board and work with us and launch and have success. And so looking at products really fast, and I'm just briefly covering all this. You can, do some research on the products yourself, but I'm briefly going to cover. We have a phenomenal skincare line. If you haven't yet seen the Instantly Ageless video, it's essentially a product that creates results within a 2 to 3 minute span of time. So within 2 or 3 minutes, you put that on somebody's face, their wrinkles are going away within a couple minutes. Me being 21, that product didn't relate with me. But we have an antioxidant. We have also the antioxidant called Reserve. Okay, we have a line that's going to be launching in Ireland and all of Europe soon, which is the the Zen line. We have a protein shake, branched chain amino acid, a fat burner. Then we have a morning and nighttime multivitamin called AM/PM. We have, on the whole skincare line, the Instantly Ageless, but we have, I think, the best product that the skincare line has is called the Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. And that rejuvenation serum, it has stem cell technology from the adult fatty stem cells. And what that does is repair the cells essentially in the face, which the Instantly Ageless that creates a result within 2 to 3 minutes, that only lasts for about 8 or 9 hours. But the rejuvenation serum, that is going to help when using that daily helps create the result Instantly Ageless does for the long term. So on the skincare line, we have a great line of products. We have, the workout line launching. We have, we have an energy drink that, that launched in the U.S. that will be launching in Europe soon. So when you look at the product line, diversification is the key. There's something that your grandma can get excited about, your mom, the younger guys, the younger girls. There's something that everybody could find that they like and that that they're attracted to and that they would like to be a consumer of. And so it's easy to share a product line when there's something for everybody. And when you attach an opportunity to create additional income, it's huge. So really quick, touching on network marketing a little bit for some of you that may be newer to the concept before I bring Jamie on to close everything out. Network marketing is very simple. How do we go about building the business? Is like this. Network marketing, instead of spending money on TV commercials, magazine ads, billboards, print media, they take their advertising dollars and their entire advertising budget and put it into people. Because why? People are the best advertisers in the world because they talk about things that they like and that they don't like. The industry speaks for itself. The industry did 170 billion in sales last year. So when you look at a product line that's diverse that everybody could, match up with. You look at companies not spending money on CV ads, different things like that anymore because we know as consumers we aren't attracted to ads and billboards. We're trying to be sold stuff all day. Instead, puts the dollars into our pockets instead by sharing the product, by sharing the business with other individuals, and building a customer and a distributor base that we get paid on continuously as orders continuously go out. It's crazy, the opportunity that we really have. And especially, in Ireland where this is still so new. No one knows about Jeunesse there. We have an opportunity to break this product, to break into this market and own the market of Ireland. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we're inviting you essentially to be working with us and helping us expand from there to the European markets to all over the world. So I'm going to bring on, our special guest tonight. His name is Jamie Cheerio. He's been a great friend of mine, for a couple years now. We've been able to, travel to, Austria, a few different countries, all over the United States together. And, he's just been a great friend. He really cares about people. And he really understands how to build this business. So what I'm going to have him do is really talk on, why Jeunesse, why right now, and, cover some of his story as well so you guys can get to know him a little bit. So with that, I'm going to bring on Mr. Jamie Cheerio.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Well, what's up, Ireland? I am excited to be able to be on the call. Cody, Fionn, thanks for having me on the call. Super, super excited to be able to get on here and just share with you guys, my quick story, a little bit of insight into the industry, why Jeunesse. I've actually been involved with this business now for almost the last 4 years, and I can definitely tell you that this industry has completely changed my life. I've been able to travel all across Europe, building countries such as, Germany, the Netherlands, France, Luxembourg. We've got a giant group in Luxembourg, all across these different, countries, and it's been just an unbelievable experience for me. But just so you guys can kind of get a little bit of background on who you're talking to, as Cody said, guys, I am Jamie, and I am 22 years old, and 4 years ago I was introduced to this concept of network marketing, and I was blessed to meet this guy named Luke Hessler when I was 18 years old. I walked into a study room at university, and here's this kid, standing on a table telling me that we're going to change the world, that we're going to make $1 million. And my first reaction was that this guy was absolutely crazy. My next reaction was that this guy was excited and passionate, two things that I unfortunately wasn't. I wasn't excited about waking up super early for class, and I wasn't passionate about my current job, which happened to be, working fast food at a restaurant called Taco Bell. And I knew I wanted something different. And when Luke really showed me the big picture with network marketing, I was mind blown. He introduced me to this concept where, there was going to be this group of people across the world who had this purpose to really connect and develop the next generation of leaders who share a desire of, leaving the world a better place than we found it. And, he showed me that we were going to do it through two main avenues. Number one being health, and number two being wealth. Health because as a world right now, we are overfed, we're undernourished, we don't get what we need in our food, in our diet on a daily basis. It's crazy because if you look around, we are literally starving on a molecular nutritional level, yet we eat every single day for taste, cost, and convenience. So right now, the health side of things, it's not looking too good. So we knew we needed to improve that. And then number two was wealth. Because right now the economy, it's not fun. A lot of people, even if they are in a good economy, maybe they're not happy with what they're doing. According to Time magazine, 70% of people will say that they hate their job, and that's just unfortunate. So, through those two main avenues of health and wealth, we decided we wanted to go out and make a difference. So, for us, we always wanted to be entrepreneurs. We always wanted to start our own business, but we didn't have the capital to do so. $1 million to start a McDonald's, $250,000 to start a Subway. So instead, what did we do? We went out in search of a corporate partnership, finding a company whose products and business model could help us fulfill our mission to make the world a better place through health and wealth. And previously we worked with a company for about 4 years, and we helped a lot of people create part-time and full-time income, and we helped a lot of people get healthy. And unfortunately that company shut their doors, and we had to move on to bigger and better things. And we found this company, Jeunesse Global, here about 6 weeks ago. Cody's a few weeks ahead of me, but we found Jeunesse, and it's been an absolutely amazing experience so far. And really where we're going is one of the most exciting things that I can really talk about. But before I get into really why I saw Jeunesse, really I want to share with you guys my quick testimony within the industry, just so you know what this concept can do for you. When I started when I was 18 years old, I was $34,000 in student loan debt. I know that student loan debt isn't as big over in Europe, but it's huge here in America. I was terrified of public speaking. I never left Michigan in my entire life, and I knew I wanted something different. Fast forward a couple of years, I was very similar to Cody in terms of working in a dead-end job and starting this thing when I was young. When I was 20 years old, I was blessed to hit a pretty significant rank within our previous company and create a full-time income where I was basically able to retire at 20 years old. I was able to pay off a significant amount of my student loan debt, completely get out of credit card debt, and went from being terrified of public speaking to now it's one of my favorite things to do, and went from never leaving Michigan in my entire life to now I've been able to travel the world. I went to 35 states within the U.S., and I've been to 14 countries outside of the U.S., all in the last 3.5, 4 years. So to say that this thing has changed my life is an understatement. It's absolutely revolutionized my entire life. This Gen Young concept, it's not about your age, okay? It's all about a mindset. And I fell in love with that concept, especially when we found Jeunesse. So really what I want to share with you guys, really why Jeunesse? 4 main reasons why I saw Jeunesse. Number one was support. Support from people who have what I wanted. Previously, running a business, that's all I ever wanted was support. And I can tell you guys right now, this is a concept where, no, we cannot guarantee anybody's success. That's up to you, but we can guarantee you support if you're willing to put in the work, if you have the desire. We gear our support based upon desire. So if you just want something different, we will show you the support. We'll show you a plan. Number two is the tools. We've got some amazing tools here with Jeunesse. Really, what's coming in the next couple weeks will blow your mind. The tools we have right now are already pretty amazing, but what we have coming here in the next 30, 60, and 90 days are going to make this business very easy and simple to build for anybody to be able to press play on a video and show their friend and share the big picture about where this thing is really going. Next was the numbers. I saw how simple the numbers were. I saw a compensation plan that was aggressive, but I also saw a compensation plan that drives behavior. And what I mean by that is it's a compensation plan that rewards the people who put in work. It rewards the people who actually decide that they're going to go out and they're going to make this thing happen. Whereas when I worked at Taco Bell, if me and Cody both worked at Taco Bell and he's working his butt off, he's working much harder than I am, and we work the same 8 hours, but I'm just texting for the same 8 hours, we both get paid the same. I love that this compensation plan had a plan where you could really get paid what you're worth, and you get paid for the work that you put in. And then the last reason I chose Jeunesse was the products. And I don't say the products last because they're the least important. I say the products last because the business isn't for everybody, but I know for a fact that the products are. When you see these products, when you see the youth enhancement system, when you see that there truly is a product for everybody, from our antioxidants to our award-winning skincare line to our holistic line of protein Zen to our AM and PM multivitamins, there truly is something for everybody. From a consumer standpoint, I saw products that I would fall in love with. There were other products, let's say the skincare. I never saw myself in a business of skincare. I joke around with people all the time, and I never saw myself calling my, good guy friends and saying, hey man, come over and we'll give you a free facial. I wasn't going to do that. So from a consumer standpoint, the skincare wasn't something I was exactly excited about right away. But from an entrepreneur standpoint, I saw that I now had a product that could reach a much larger demographic with my mom and her friends and my sister and her friends and this huge demographic of, women and older people. And it was crazy because then I actually opened my mind to the skincare line, to Luminesce, to Instantly Ageless. And what I realized is that, your skin is the largest organ that we have in our body. It's the one that we take the least amount of care of. It's the one that gets the crap beat out of it the most. It's the one that the sun is beating down on every single day, and the one that we don't do anything to take care of it. So the Luminesce line, I started taking those products, using the face wash, using the serum, using the different products that they have to offer. And I'll tell you right now, Luminesce, that line by itself, it could be its own company. Minus all the other products that the Youth Enhancement System has to offer, Luminesce could be a company by itself, and it would thrive, and it would hit $1 billion because those products are that amazing. So the science behind the Luminesce, if you guys haven't looked into it, check out jenyoungtools.com, and you're going to get videos with about 2-minute breakdowns of every single product that Janess has to offer. So the products are unbelievable. I tried the products, and I liked them. And I said, if I like them, my friends and family will probably like them. And if I could make some money with this, my friends and family would probably want to make some money with it too. I saw the business model. I saw how simple it was, this whole idea of word-of-mouth advertising. And I saw that all we do is we simply buy the products for ourselves to use and consume, and then we share them with our friends, our family, and our coworkers, and we simply build a network of people using and consuming and sharing these products. And the bigger that we can build this network together, the bigger that you can build your income. And I saw it as just a very, very simple idea. Yes, it was going to take work. Was it going to be easy? No. But it was simple. Simple things that I could do on a daily basis to create, a part-time and eventually a full-time income. And my mentor, Luke Hessler, the way that he kind of described it to me was almost as online franchising. Okay, this idea of online franchising, I love it, because if we think about, McDonald's, Cody, he actually worked in McDonald's, so he knows, that business. So a McDonald's is a franchise. If Cody owns a McDonald's, how does Cody make money? He needs to sell burgers, okay? That's the only way that he can make money. And how does he make more money? By selling more burgers. Well, I'm not going to drive 5 hours to go to Cody's McDonald's. He's probably got a business within 10 to 20 kilometers around that McDonald's. So how does he make more money when he physically doesn't have more people who can go to that McDonald's? He opens up another McDonald's in a different location, okay? And now how does he make money? He sells more burgers at that location. With Janess, it's a very, very similar concept, but instead of you paying $1 million to really go out there and get your own building to get access to their system, the benefits of a franchise is you have a system, something you can follow, and then number two, it's proven. So a system and then something that's proven. The difference between what we do with Janess is we have a system. We have something that's proven, this online franchising model, but instead of you getting a physical establishment, instead of you going out there and getting a restaurant, you're getting a website instead, okay? Your first name and your last name .janessglobal.com. If anybody goes to your website and purchases the product, you're going to get paid. How do you make more money? By getting more customers to go to your website. And now when you get to a certain point, how do you create bigger income? How do you create what's called leveraged income, where it's not just you and what you can do? You help somebody else open up their own website. So someone can start as either a customer or as a distributor. A customer is someone who simply wants to consume and use the products and wants nothing to do with the business. They can start as a preferred customer and they can get a 10 to 20% discount on these products, or they can start as a distributor and they can get almost a 30% discount on these products at a wholesale price and actually be able to create an income for themselves. And when they decide to become a distributor, they get that 30% discount, but they also open up their own website, their own ability to create income through this online franchising model. And really the benefits are limitless. Where you can take this thing is unbelievable. It's such a simple concept where you can just build a business from your cell phone, build a business from your computer. This truly is the business of the 21st century. And here's the way that I look at it. This industry of network marketing, it's been around for a very, very long time. Janess did not create this model. But what they did, I kind of compare Janess to like how Apple was with Microsoft. Jeunesse to the other network marketing companies is how Apple is to Microsoft. Did Apple create the computer? No. Did Apple create the tablet? No. Did Apple create the cell phone? Absolutely not. Okay, but what they did was they made it cooler, they made it easier to use, they built a culture around it, they made it something that would appeal to a larger demographic, they made it simpler, okay, and they created just this amazing culture around it. And that's what Jeunesse has done with network marketing, with this industry of online franchising. So, Jeunesse literally has, in my opinion, some of the best products out there. Number one, being a privately owned company, you can tell that quality of their products is their number one priority. Number two, their founders. Okay, their founders, Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, combined experience of over 45 years in this industry, as well as a background from Ivy League schools in mathematics, as well as computer engineering. These guys were self-made millionaires before they ever found out really about this industry. Okay, and they decided to start this company, Jeunesse, not because they wanted to create more income for themselves, but because they wanted to leave a legacy, because they wanted to help families live longer and healthier lives, as well as go out and create a model that could help people really create part-time and full-time income, to give people an opportunity to change their life. And that's what Jeunesse is all about. Through this youth enhancement system, people's lives are being changed. With Gen Young, we believe in two things: physical and financial transformations. Physical transformations because we truly believe that these products can physically transform the way that you look and feel, and financial transformations because this business model can financially transform your entire situation if you share these products and if you create a network of people consuming and sharing these products. So this can change your life. So the model is simple. The model makes sense. You guys need to ask yourself two questions. Number one, does this make sense? If it doesn't make sense, ask questions. Okay, you can take comfort in the fact that every single question has an answer. And number two, could you see yourself surrounding yourself around this Gen Young culture, around these positive people? And if the answer to both those questions is yes, then dive in. Try it out. All you have to do is purchase some product, lock your spot in, get your website set up for $250, okay, to start a business. That's absolutely nothing. Okay, to be able to start a business. When you consider, to start more businesses, it's, upwards of six figures to $1 million. So it's crazy when you really look at it from that aspect. But understand this, guys, last thing I'll talk about is really the timing of Jeunesse. That was one of the biggest things that I saw. Cody and Fionn kind of touched on it a little bit. In their first year, they did $30 million. In their second year, they did $60 million. In their third year, $120 million. Their fourth year, they did $269 million. Their fifth year, $419 million. And in their fifth year, they're on track to hit $1 billion in sales. Growing by over 100% every single year is unbelievable. And guess what? This is the foundation. In these type of businesses, there's three stages. There's foundation, momentum, and plateau. Foundation, when everyone's first hearing about it. Momentum, that's where the real money is made. And then plateau, when everybody's heard about it. What I love about Jeunesse, what they did is they built their foundation internationally. They built their foundation over in Asia to where they do over $40 million a month combined in Asia. So really what we have for the rest of the world, for Europe, for Ireland, for the United States, we have the stability of a billion-dollar company. Okay, the stability of a billion-dollar company with the excitement of a ground floor opportunity, meaning that nobody knows about it in your area. The stability of a billion-dollar company mixed with the excitement of a ground floor opportunity. You guys have a chance to capture market share in a ground floor opportunity before anybody else finds out about it. Go online and Google Jeunesse. You're only going to find absolutely amazing things about this company and where it's going. We have the best kept secret in the entire industry, okay? And we get paid for how bad we are at keeping that secret, okay? We have the best kept secret. So now all you guys need to do is share this opportunity, be the first to market, be the people who are the first people to tell their friends about this Gen Young culture and what we're going to do. Constantly talk about the vision of where this thing is going, because this group right here is going to be one of the largest groups in the entire industry. And to put that in perspective for you, the industry is over $180 billion worldwide. That's huge. There are thousands of companies in this industry. And our company is the single fastest growing company in the entire industry. And our team, huge part, led by Cody Barton, okay, is the fastest growing team in this entire company. So we're the fastest growing team and the fastest growing company in the industry. You guys are at the right place, right time, right people. I can tell you right now that you guys are making the decision to do the right thing. So at the end of the day, ask yourself 3 things. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? And if not this, then what? If you don't tell your friends about it, Fion will. Cody will. Somehow they will find a way, and somehow your friends will hear about this. So if not you, then who? Be the first to marketplace. If not now, then when? In real estate, it's all about location. In business, it's all about timing. This is going to be a great opportunity a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, but it will not be the same opportunity that you have today. Remember that. And lastly, if not this, then what? I think there's a million different ways you can go out there and be successful in this world, but there's not a lot of ways that you can be successful together with your friends and your family. This is an opportunity for us all to work together on something that's bigger than ourselves. That is one of the biggest, needs and desires of human nature, is to go out and be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. And that's exactly what we have here with this Gen Young culture. So like I said, guys, if not this, then what? This can change your life if you let it. But, I appreciate you, Cody, Fion, for having me on the call. I will throw it back to you, and I hope that you guys make the right decision to join Janess and change your life forever. So thanks, guys. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. Super excited. Obviously, it's great having Jamie on the call. Really quick, just a quick couple things. Again, October 15th is launch day. So you need to get back with the person who invited you on this call, get your questions answered, make a decision if this is going to be something for you or not, and make it happen. So last thing, tomorrow, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Ireland time, we're having an in-depth training on how to go about building your Janess business. So for all of you planning to launch tomorrow, 8 p.m., we're going to be doing that training. So appreciate it, guys. Talk to all of you soon. Have a wonderful day and evening. Talk to all of you soon.